sorts of diets, she decided to start cooking with a trendy cooking device her husband got her called an InstaPot.
It makes cooking healthy food fast, and that's what I was missing. I was missing the convenience factor.
An InstaPot is an electric pressure cooker, which makes food very quickly, unlike a crock pot, which can take 4 to 6 hours for a meal.
That's what makes it special. You can have 30 minutes till dinner time, throw everything in your Instant Pot, and make it to the dinner table in time.
In 2017, she made it her goal to cut out all processed foods from her diet and cook her meals in the Instant Pot every day. Now she's lost almost 80 more pounds.
And these are my shorts from last summer.
Brittany says she's not great at planning her meals, but she knew eating well could only be sustainable if it was convenient. Her success with the Instant Pot was, well, instant. And last April, after losing 40 pounds in 4 months, she shared this post on Facebook, writing, "In January, I kicked processed food and eating out to the curb. I was confident that with my Instant Pots, I have 2 now, we could successfully stop eating out. Well, we're doing it."
The reaction that I got was overwhelming.
Now she feels the Instant Pot will not only keep her weight off, but give her kids a legacy of healthy eating too.
It makes me feel an immense sense of pride for how far I've come.
And we are joined now by our chief medical correspondent, Dr. Jen Ashton. And Doc, thank you for joining us. And I always love this segment, and because people always are trying to lose weight, want to lose weight in the right way. And you have a degree in nutrition. So what does the science say about the best approach to lose weight?
Well, listen, I love this story because it shows one person's success. But the reality is any diet can work short term. It's keeping it off long term. And we know that, unfortunately, at the 2-year mark, about 85% of people are back up to their starting weight because our body wants to restore its equilibrium to its heaviest point, unfortunately. So my nutritional science and medical advice for anyone who wants to lose weight or follow a new diet is it needs the 3 S's. It needs to be safe, it needs to be simple, and it needs to be sustainable long term. And I think that's what this woman's story shows. This was sustainable for her.
And so her approach, you feel like, works.
Right.
But what could be some of the downside?
Well, listen, I think there's nothing magical about the InstaPot. I mean, when you talk about any kind of cooking device, I think the advantages are you're avoiding all the excess salt, sugar, oils that can go in processed meals. It could potentially be healthier, and the downsides are really minimal. It's the time, the effort, the cost of this machine, but ultimately, I do believe you could probably save money with this.
And she said she stopped eating processed foods.
Yeah, I mean, look, this is super convenient, and I'm all about the convenience and laziness factor, but they're loaded with sodium and sugar, which is a real problem. We hear it over and over again, and I think we also need to remember, for people with true obesity, severe obesity, who are having problems, there's a big push now from the medical weight loss aspect of this to really aggressively treat this before it causes the other symptoms. So I think that people with those issues, especially if you're struggling with high blood pressure, joint problems, diabetes, sleep apnea, you need to seek medical advice because this is a very serious situation.
Yeah.
But I love this method.
I love this method too, and she looks great. And thank you, Doc. We always love your advice on this. And now let's go